Welcome to S&P's European loan market video overview detailing leveraged finance trends and activity during April 2011. I'm Suchit Gupta, a member of S&P's Leveraged Commentary and Data team, a unit of S&P that is not affiliated with S&P Ratings. For the next few minutes, I'll walk you through a review of recent loan and high-yield bond market trends in Europe before winding up with themes to watch for in May and early June 2011. Before we start, please know you can follow LCD on Twitter, Facebook, and can join the more than 5,500 contacts in LCD's leveraged loan group on LinkedIn. The links to follow LCD are in the info section on our YouTube channel. You can also download the slides for this video at slideshare.net. Before getting down to business, some fine print. This disclaimer, courtesy parent company Standard & Poor's and McGraw-Hill, covers all the bases. Please read it at your leisure. In April, the market continued its tilt back to being issuer-friendly as new issue loan volume failed to stay on pace with cash inflows. Leveraged loan issuance for April 2011 stood at 4.4 billion euros, while high-yield bond issuance stood at 6.5 billion euros. In the secondary market, loans finished the month at 99.82, while high-yield bonds closed the month at 104.75. The S&P European Leveraged Loan Index, the LE, had a positive return of 0.54% ex-currency for the month of April. Investors still have cash coming in through repayments, which they have to deploy and are not able to deploy it quickly enough. Spreads are coming under pressure in the loan market today, at least on the new issue front, as issuers take advantage of excess liquidity in a buoyant high-yield market to push down pricing. Default rates continue to be low. Focusing on the secondary loan market, this chart details the average price of LCD's European loan flow name composite, a measure of the 14 largest, most liquid loans consisting of 10 issuers since 2002. The flow names went up 26 basis points to close the month at 99.82. The next chart details the average price of LCD's European high-yield flow name composite, a measure of the 12 most liquid high-yield issues since the beginning of the year 2010. The high-yield bond market fell 13 basis points during the month to close the month at 104.75. This next chart details the monthly return of the LE, a broad measure of the European loan market returns that LCD calculates. The European loan market posted a gain of 0.54% for April 2011. The year-to-date return stands at 4.77%, compared to 5.19% for the same period last year. Now, from the secondary, we turn to the primary. This graph details new issue volume for both leveraged loans and high-yield bonds. New issuance for leveraged loans during the month of April stood at 4.4 billion euros, while high-yield bond issuance stood at 6.5 billion euros. Monthly high-yield bond issuance is down from its all-time high of 8.4 billion euros in March 2011. Default rates continue to be low. The default rate by principal amount stands at 2.03% at the end of April, down from the 7.42% at the same time last year. The default rate by issuer count now stands at 3.1% compared to 10.13% at the same time last year. In summary, institutional investors are still flush with cash. CLOs especially are keen to deploy this cash. This excess liquidity is causing a downward pressure on spreads, and you're seeing the reappearance of repricings, i.e. P-cards, Bird's Eye, and the recent WorldPay transaction. We're seeing continuation for bond for loan takeouts, especially using floating rate senior secured bonds, as well as amend to extend, as companies address their maturity concerns. Sponsor-to-sponsor transactions continue as sponsors look to realize some gains and exit portfolio companies. That brings us to the end of our overview. I hope you found it informative. We'll update the analysis each month and plan to have analysis of other specific European market segments going forward. Check out LCD's YouTube page for other video analysis of the leveraged finance market, including US loan market wrap-ups. The link to the page is in the description for this video. For more information on LCD news or research in Europe, you can contact Anna Cini. You can email her by clicking on the link in the info box. Thanks very much. We'll see you soon.